I'm done. I'll get this stuff to you. Hold the applause. I'm going to get Daniel up here. This is teaching, man. I got to get him up here. This kid, I can't tell you how much I respect him, and I can say publicly, I'm just so glad he's in the game because he has actually got me refocused on him. He's a young guy. What is it that why am I here? I mean, I got 3 RVPs. We'll be an NSD by the end of the year. I'm going to promote 3 more. They know the dates. Good for me. But I mean, Daniel is the kind of guy. He is so competitive. If you're around him, you just want to play. You want to play ball with him. I mean, I don't want to lose, especially if he's in the game. What is that going to do to his business and my business? And it just pushes the. I mean, folks, I'm telling you, we were doing 25,000 on my base before we started playing all these games with each other. You just start talking smack. Okay. But see, while you're doing that, the winners really want to compete. Because I know he wants to kill me. Every month he's like, I got to beat these big shot by $1. That's how competitive it is. This kid, I'm telling you, in my opinion, this is the only time I've ever, I think he's heard me say this, but this is the only person, I can't even affix this to my RVPs. This kid is the next Hector Lamar. And I've only say that about one person, and it's him. Give it up for the awesome Daniel Alonzo. Wow. It's all right. I thought at 10,006. Now you see what that does? If you're competitive, you go, well.
You're gonna get to work, old man.
You're right.
I love him, man. He totally fires me up, though, man.
Did everybody hear that okay? I talk loud enough, it doesn't even matter. But that guy right there, I mean, didn't he do an awesome job? I mean, he really did. You guys realize, I mean, when I was growing up in the business, he was a regional manager when I first got started in the business. So I spent a lot of time. I would always show up. I'd be the first one to meetings. I'd be always the last one to leave. I mean, some of you, you come to meetings and you're the last one there and the earliest one to leave, right? I mean, so I would recommend one of the things is that find somebody that you really respect. Find somebody that you really want to try to emulate and spend some time with those people. I'd show up early to meetings and he'd always be the first one there. And I'd get like a half an hour before meetings and I get to talk to him. And I get to have him tell me what all the great things that he's doing. And I wasn't afraid to ask. I was so dumb, I believed everything they told me to do. Really, I mean, that's the truth. And I think it's important that you remember that you just do whatever the people that you respect, just do what they, don't overthink it. Just do what they tell you to do because they've done it before. You know what I mean? They've done it. They've been there. And just be coachable. And I was really coachable. Carmen, he's like a father figure to me. I mean, he's the one person in Primerica that is really, I could say, we've built a really close personal relationship, and I just love the guy to death. So anyway, I'm going to talk to you guys today about really how to get out to a fast start. And to you trainers, okay, let me set it up this way. The people that are new in the business, you're going to learn what to do, and you're going to learn actually what the trainer is doing to you, okay? Because, have you noticed, did you notice anything about Carmen today? He's like, psychology, right? I mean, the thinking, right? To get people moving, right? You're going to learn, the new people today, you're going to actually learn, like when your trainer kind of nudges you, you know what I mean? Like kind of gets you going, you're going to know what he's doing. But you're going to respond anyways. You're going to be coachable anyways, because you know he's only doing it so you can be big, so you can do something great. Everybody with me? Okay, so this is he exploded. So use that same philosophy in your own business. Use that same thinking in your business. Obviously, all of you know that thinking is everything in this business. You have to think correctly if you're going to win. And Hector's going to talk to you a bunch about that, I'm sure, today. But you've got to make sure that you're thinking the right way. And not only you are thinking the right way, because you got to remember this. If you're a new recruit in here, if you get off to a quick start, do you think you're going to inspire your brand new recruit to get off to a fast start? If you're a brand new recruit, right? If you are a brand new recruit and you got things moving right now, you're always the one getting recognized. You're always making things happen. You're always, got the momentum around you. Do you think that when you hire your first guy, Martin, right, your first guy on the team, you think you're going to be able to fire that person up? If he's the right person, he or she is the right person, absolutely. Because if they're competitive and they want to win, they're going to want to beat your record. And most of the winners that we have on our team right now, it's because there's somebody underneath another person that's trying to beat the person on the top. You see what I'm saying? That's how this business works. Is you want to beat the guy above you. My goal was to get to RVP before the guy above me. That was my goal. My goal was I was going to do whatever it took to try to pass the guy up to beat him to RVP. Now it didn't happen, but in the process, what happened? I went to the top and he went to the top. So everybody won. Right? So this is a total win-win situation if you think correctly. Ask them about key people that you can go see now. Okay? When you hire somebody new in your business, do not wait. Let's do it now. I hear some people that tell me, well, I'm happy if my new recruit gets on 6 appointments their first month in the business. No, I want my new recruit to get 6 appointments this week. This week, you signed up with me, Martin. What we need to do, Martin? We're going to get you off to a fast start, man. We need to get things going. Are you serious, Martin? I mean, are you want to totally change your life? You want to do something great, right? Okay, what I need you to do is I need you to fill out a list of 25 quality people that we can go see. Okay, you know our market. I already explained the market. Married, kids, home, job, that type of situation. You know a bunch of people like that. You work with a bunch of people. You have relatives, family, all that stuff. We need to get and go see those 6 people right away, right? Because we need that $200 that you wrote to me. You're going to get that back after your 6 appointments. So we need to get that back in your pocket before that check even cashes. Does that sound like a plan? All right, this is what we need to do. Who do you know? What's one person that you know that we can go see that's married and has kids? John and Mary. Okay, this is what I need you to do. I need you to get on the phone and you call John. Okay, you know John for a long time, right? Friend of yours and everything. You need to ask him, okay? This is all you need to say. Write this down, everybody. Okay? Excited, training, opinion, help me. Excited, training, opinion, help me. Those 4 words are the key words that I'm going to teach Martin. Okay? So Martin, this is what you need to do. You need to get on the phone and call John immediately. Okay? What I'm going to do, it's Sunday night right now. He's probably home with his kids and everything, his family. So just give him a call and just tell him just like this, Martin. I'm really excited. I'm in training. We're working with a new company. And I really want your opinion because I really respect your opinion, John. And I really was wondering if you could help me. I mean, we know each other a long time. If you needed my help, I'd help you. I just need about an hour of your time. Does that sound fair? Okay. That's all you say. That's it. That's it. Keep it simple so we can get the appointment with John. Right? So if I get the appointment with John, or if he gets the appointment with John, is Martin going to be excited? Yeah. So if Martin's excited, you think he's going to be willing to get another appointment? Okay, so he's going to get another one, right? Because we kept it simple. Now, if I don't explain this in detail to Martin, what's going to happen is that if he gets on the phone and he says, hey, John, Mary, how you doing? I work with Primerica, we're selling mutual funds. I can probably get you out of debt, and, I can probably sell you a bunch of mutual funds, and, we'll really be able to help, do all kinds of things for you. And, hey, so what day is better for you? If he says that, what do you think is going to happen? He's not going to get very much success, okay? So that's why you have to explain in detail exactly what you want them to say. If you don't know what to say, then you're going to have failure. And if you have failure, you're not going to want to do it again. If you don't want to do it again, you're going to fail, right? It's just a cycle downward, okay? And that's what I was just talking at my office right now. And that's what I spent the whole day actually on today was setting up appointments. And that's what I was saying is that we got to make sure that the new recruits as trainers and as anybody in this company, we got to make sure that the new people have success. But you new people that are just getting into business, you got to be coachable and do it exactly the way your trainer teaches you. Because we're not telling you anything that's bad, right? Because I want you to have a lot of success. I want you to do well. And you got to trust that with your trainer. You got to know that your guy or gal is going to teach you the right way and teach you how to go out and win. Okay? You got to believe that. You got to trust that. You got to, if they let you down in any way, then you deal with it when you got to deal with it. Okay? But you got to be coachable. You got to make sure that you're doing what. And this is what I tell Martin. I tell him this up front.